Hello, I want to talk to you a bit about yarn and needle choices today. I designed this pattern Into the Vortex for Yarn O'Clock as the 2021 Mystery Knit Along. It was designed in a 4-ply yarn and we used Rivenet's Chimera 4-ply and Rivenet's Nen, and it's really soft and fluid fabric with some nice big holes, as you can see in the lace section. The pattern was written for a 4.5mm needle, which is quite a big needle for a 4-ply yarn, but it gives a really beautiful fabric. Recently I've been wanting to try the pattern out on a DK yarn, which meant I would need to go up at least one needle size. So the yarn I've been trying it out on is West Yorkshire Spinners Croft and John Arbon Knit by Numbers. I first of all tried on a 5.5mm needle, which gave me a nice soft fabric with really good slip stitch definition in the first section. When I changed yarn and went to the lace section, it felt a little bit unstructured, maybe a little bit floppy. So I thought, okay, well, 5.5mm needle, I could try a 5. That's between the original 4.5mm that I did for the 4-ply version and what I've just done. So I started again on a 5mm needle, and you can see, I think, that it gives you definitely a tighter fabric. Again, really nice stitch definition and a tighter lace fabric, so it's less floppy. But then I thought, well, let's feel what it really feels like as a fabric, because you're going to be wearing this around the neck area. And I thought, actually, that might be a bit firm. So I went back to the original. I thought, okay, let's look at the size of these holes in the lace section. That's a 4-ply yarn, and compare, that's on the 5mm needles with the DK. It's very similar, but the fabric here feels much softer than the 5mm needle. If I compare it with the 5.5mm, the feel is much more similar. So all of that is to say, experimentation is good and necessary sometimes, and I'm actually going to continue on with the 5.5mm, which is what I started with, and then I began to doubt myself when I got to this section. But sometimes it's only when you try out the alternative that you really know whether your first instincts were correct, and it turns out they were. So I'm going to carry on with a 5.5mm needle, and the next section I'm going to be doing includes both yarns with some lovely slip stitch stripes across, garter stitch stripes. So that will be interesting to see how that comes out. And I'll update you on my progress. Bye for now.